commercial side.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank
we
you.
appreciate the information. Other citizens with matters to come before the council. Ms. Eipert. Mrs. Eipert.
Hi, guys. After all the clucking that went on up here a couple of weeks ago, I've decided that whether I have time or not, I'm going to be up here, that we can't afford not to be paying attention. And my intention ever since 2 weeks ago Wednesday was to be up here tonight, and I need to be in London at a memorial service. So I called 7 people today to find out who had cable TV and a DVR or a VHS so they could tape the meeting tonight so I could start paying attention. It took me 7 people to find someone that had cable TV and a DVR or a VHS or some way to do it. In the process of realizing how we aren't really communicating to the citizens as easy as we need to about what we're doing in our government, I would like to ask you guys if we could start, and this, from what I've been told by 2 people who do this kind of stuff on a regular basis, that we could start this tonight, where we start downloading what you all are videotaping in our council meetings so that we can put a link, we could download it to something like YouTube or even download it to our own website and have a link on it so that anyone in this town at any time that wants to come and see what's going on and be a part of our city government has a way to do that. We don't have to be free every other Tuesdays at 6:30 in order to participate. If we don't have cable TV and we have satellite, we're out of the business. If you don't have internet, you can go to the library and watch it on the internet. But from what I've been told by people who know a lot more about this, this is something that can be done in about 30 minutes, and it can be on the internet forever. So anyone that wants to participate in our government and know what's going on in our city government has a right to do that. And I'd like to ask you guys to do that now.
Let me see if I can translate what you said, that the recording of the meeting, you'd like us to post it on the internet so that it can be accessed?
By any person, any citizen in Berea that wants to know what's going on and can't be here can go at midnight tonight or 2 o'clock on next week.
Now, that wouldn't be streaming video, would it?
It's not the same thing, I don't think, Mr. Mayor.
It wouldn't be live, it would go on after. I mean, go ahead, you probably know more about this, Virgil, than I do. Go ahead.
It'd just be somewhat similar to what currently now, with your speech, when you gave your address, it would just repeat.
Well, that was on cable TV, though.
Right. Well, but what she's saying, though, is you can put it on an internet site where you could pull it up and you get the same thing, similar to the YouTube situation. You just go to YouTube and there it is, Berea City Council meeting.
We'd put a link on it onto the Berea website so that all anyone has to know is to go to the Berea website, and you can go on and you can click the mouse twice and know what's going on.
Mayor, I thought we talked about it at the strategy session. And Dale, didn't you say we had to buy some equipment to get that done?
We have to go back to our IP provider and get the capability of streaming videos. We don't have that right now at this moment.
So you're calling that a streaming video?
But now, you're talking about 2 different things now.
Yeah, you're talking about 2 different things. Streaming video is pretty much live while we're out here. You can watch it on the internet.
But what Mayor's talking about?
But we still have to have some additional, there's some additional cost involved and some additional software that has to be put on to put those videos, because what videos take up a tremendous amount of storage space, and so we have to purchase that space from our IP provider.
How about this? We will, I mean, that's a good request, and we have already been talking about something like that.
We are looking into streaming the video, at which time you would make a recording of the video to replay. You're talking about another step.
Do we have the ability now to take the recording that you're doing and put on a DVD?
No. Well, on a DVD, yes.
Okay. My understanding, and somebody that knows more about this, feel free, is you can take that DVD and you can upload it today.
Well, what we're going to do, Mary,
and just put a link to the YouTube link on that website.
It's pretty clear that none of us are technically inclined enough, but
be glad to do that.
We'll talk to our technician about what options we have and how much it might cost to see if we can't get some kind of internet, make some kind of internet access viable.
Mayor, we already have the capability to actually play this meeting back over the next 2 weeks. We will be playing this meeting back several times.
On cable channel.
But it'll only be on cable.
Right.
We already have that capability.
But the emphasis of her point is getting it onto the internet, And we will ask our technical provider